Hey guys, it's Sarah Molnar, your Team Beachbody coach and NCCPT personal trainer. Today I wanted to talk about nutrition labels and marketing and how different companies try to market healthy things to people when actually they're not any healthier than, say, the non-whole wheat brand. So let's break it down. So in my challenge groups, my challengers are required to post their food, their water, their sleep, their workout, all of it. And then I come in and tell them what to take out, what to add, how to get them to success quicker, and also how to stay motivated. So in one of the groups, my one challenger posted, whole wheat Eggo waffles. And although waffles are 21-day fix approved, I'm somebody where that first 21 days, I want you spot on. And yes, you can have treats here and there. You can have a glass of wine or whatever, but I don't want waffles to be part of, your diet on a weekly basis. It's something that should be considered a treat. So when she asked, she said, well, the waffles are 21-day fix approved. I said, I know they are, and I know I'm strict, but send me the nutrition label and I'll tell you why I'd rather you make waffles than, buying the store-bought brand. So in front of me, which you can't really see, but I'm going to show you, I have the ingredients to these Eggo waffles. That's why they say Lego my Echo, and we'll just throw them out. So the first ingredient is water, that's really weird to me. So it's the first ingredient. So how ingredients are listed is the concentration level. So you know how when you buy a certain brand of shampoo and then you buy a name brand shampoo, it's the same ingredients. So people are like, it's so the same thing. It has the same ingredients. That's actually not true, because you have to look at the order of the ingredients, because the first thing on that ingredient list, whether it's shampoo or whether it's food, is the number one ingredient in the product. So you don't know the concentration levels of how much of each ingredient is going into that. So that's why it's so important to read. And sometimes the off-brand isn't really the same as the name brand, because I've had so many people say to me, they're like, it does taste different than, say, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, there's a reason, because we don't know the concentration of the ingredients, the percentage, we'll say, of what's in that product. So the first ingredient on these Eggo waffles is water. The second ingredient is something that's very popular in tons of food. It's called enriched flour. So I'm going to break this down for you. Enriched flour is not good for you. I don't care, in parentheses, it has wheat flour and then all these vitamins listed. So we're like, hey, it's vitamins, that's awesome. No. So when you have enriched flour, I want you to think of it as the seed, the whole, the kernel. What they're doing is they're stripping it all down to get to that, the inside of it. I'm not going to give you technical terms. I want to make this as easy for you to understand as possible. So all that stuff they're stripping is actually the really good stuff. So they're processing it to get to that inside, the tasty part, we'll say. Then what they're doing, because they've stripped it down, they have to add all these vitamins back to it. So we're enriching the flour. So it sounds good, but it's actually not. What you want to see is 100% that 100% whole wheat flour on the outside of a container or the product or whatever's listed. So that's what we're looking for. And people say, well, what's the difference between, whole grain, whole wheat? Look for the number 100%. That's what I want you to look for. So then it lists all these ingredients, sugar and everything. Vegetable oil. This is what is always funny to me. So anytime you see vegetable oil, vegetable oil is a red flag. You want to know, what's going on there? But it says soybean, bad, palm and or canola oil. So they don't even know what's actually going in this product. Maybe a little soybean oil, maybe canola oil, what's the difference? Soybean oil is not good for you. Soy is GMO, unless it says organic soy. If you follow me, you know I'm not a fan of soy. It's a personal preference. Soy is a phytoestrogen and acts as estrogen in your body, and I don't want any more estrogen in my body personally, so I avoid all soy, and because it is GMO unless it says organic. So My mayonnaise that I buy is organic, Wegmans organic mayonnaise. That's the one I buy. It does have organic soybean oil. So even though I don't really eat a lot of mayonnaise, but even though it's in there, I know it's organic, so it's not GMO. So the next ingredients, it says eggs, salt, non-fat milk, natural flavors. Gosh, they throw that everywhere and nobody knows what it means. So watch that one for, and then it also adds soy lecithin. So again, that soy lecithin is something clearly I have trouble saying, and is another soy ingredient. So think about it, if you made a batch of waffles at your house, and this is what I do, although my waffle maker broke, so I need suggestions. I need more than one waffle at a time. I have 4 children, I almost said 6. I have 4 children, 6 people in the house. I need to push out these waffles. So side note, if you know one, please let me know. But you know, you're using flour, eggs, sugar, hopefully evaporated cane juice, which looks just like sugar. These are the ingredients that you would make in a natural waffle. Make a bunch of them on a Sunday or a Saturday, let them cool, throw them in a freezer bag, you have them all week. And that's something, do I want you eating that every day? No, not really, but it's better than buying this. I get it, people are in a pinch and they want to buy things. So look for something that says 100%. You know, and look at those ingredients. Don't just think, oh, well, it says it on the outside. Because let's be honest, it'll say, you know, all natural. It'll say 100% fat-free, which is, that's an alarm of, if they're taking the fat out, they're putting something else in it to make it taste good, and half the time it's sugar. So I'm somebody that eats whole. I don't buy, I'm trying to think, rarely anything that says light. Joe, do we buy anything in our fridge that says light? Because we buy full fat cheese, no. Sour cream is full fat. The organic Greek yogurt, I still haven't found a full fat version, so I think it's...
Yeah, we don't buy anything.
Yeah, so we've really switched it, and we haven't gained any more weight. I drink organic whole milk. If I drink milk, I don't eat a lot of dairy. So they're very good at marketing, and I understand how tough that can be, because you think you're making a smart choice, and then you're like, God, I can't even eat that. There are things you can eat. That's what I teach in my challenge groups. If this accountability group is something that you would want to participate in and you want me for 30 days, you get me. So if that's something you're interested in, please message me, contact me, let me know. But I want you to know that you go down the cracker aisle and holy smokes, there's like 400 different brands of crackers. So just turn it around, look at the serving size, look at the sugar. Look at the sugar, because like these show 2 waffles, 3 grams of sugar. Not bad. That's not bad at all, actually, for 2 waffles. But if you're dousing it in that fake syrup instead of pure maple syrup, and you could always do, like, I always tell people, even take a little bit of, like, powdered sugar. Like, you know, real deal powdered sugar, I'm saying, you know, if you can find organic, and some fresh fruit, you know, because people just pour that syrup on. I'm like, you're not even, it's like people when they drink coffee and they put in, like, half a cup of creamer. What do you like better? Do you like the creamer? Do you like the coffee? So really turn around. Don't get discouraged. You know, when you go to that grocery store, even if you hate to grocery shop, take time in each aisle and really get to know what you're buying. And the more processed it is, the worse it is for you. So if you think like there's yogurt covered raisins, it's garbage. There's all this processed food that they're trying to be like, ooh, there's fruit in it, and these fruit roll-ups are 100% fruit. So people are like, oh, my kid's eating fruit. Nope, give them the real deal, the fruit. So it's frustrating, I know. I'm here to help, I'm here to guide you. Please let me know if there's any video you want me to do. But Lego your egos. Have a happy, healthy day.